Ah, what's going on, my brothers? Happy Sunday. Nice morning out here. Let's go have a look. It's pretty chilly, but look at that sun, man. Sun's coming up. One nice thing with this place, the sunsets and sunrises are beautiful in the wintertime. And you get some good ones in the summer too. But the wintertime, I think, tops it all. You get some good skies in the winter. But yeah, today I'm gonna go to church. Start my day off with coffee with a little butter inside of it. Unsalted butter, of course. And yeah, man, we're gonna have a pretty good day. A few things planned today. After church, I'm gonna go meet up with my buddy, and me and him are gonna do some training, some boxing training. We'll put in some work, and we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. So I'll see you guys there. Also like to address my very recent absence. The video I uploaded the other day, I actually filmed that video 2 weeks ago, but the reason I haven't had a chance to upload it or even edit it was, and you know, you guys hear me clear my throat. I recently just got cured from the flu. I just got over the flu. And I'm not talking like just a runny nose and cough. No, like it was worse than that. I'm talking like a sore throat. I thought I had strep throat for a while. I went and got tested for it and everything because my throat was absolutely sore. Like every time I swallow, it was just sharp pains in my throat. It was wicked. And at the worst of my symptoms, I came home from work, and as soon as I came home, I laid in bed. I was immediately shivering. I had a massive headache. My arms and my legs were aching. And when I went out to go take a shower, I was getting dizzy. So yeah, it was a pretty bad virus I had over the last week. But we're finally over it. We're in amazing shape, and we're gonna go back to doing regular day-to-day activities and document it for YouTube, of course. Let's go. We're gonna go hit the road. Yeah, so my buddy there, that's literally how we met, was from boxing. It was pretty cool. I met him at my gym. I did a weightlifting session, and then I went into the room in the back. And then went into some boxing, and there he was. So it was pretty nice, you know, able to make some friends doing a shared interest like that, like a shared interest in the sport, like boxing. And you know, I still love weightlifting and all that, but honestly, boxing is just one of those sports, man. Like, for one, it's one of the best cardios I think you could ever do. Like, boxing or any kind of combat sport is probably one of the best cardios you could ever do for yourself. And two, you become an absolute warrior. You know, if you strictly only lift weights, you're gonna have an amazing physique, and that's awesome to have. You know, kudos to every person that dedicates their life to weightlifting and having an amazing aesthetic physique. You know, that is a very, very hard accomplishment. You know, especially when it comes to track, you got to track calories and your macros and all that when it comes to getting competitive. And you know, if you want everything to be perfect, these are the things you gotta do, right? You gotta make a lot of sacrifices, especially. I know, like, even for myself, I had to make a lot of sacrifices just to have a good looking body in terms of food and all that and lifestyle. But like the bodybuilders that take it like extremely seriously, that they make extreme sacrifices. And I have nothing but respect for it. But for the life I want to live, I want to be able to, I want to have mental fortitude knowing that I could knock somebody out. And I think it only benefits me in every way to be able to know how to fight really good. Not only for myself in terms of self-defense, but also like just being a reliable team partner as well, you know? Like if you have a group of guys and you're out, you know, everyone got each other's back if you know, like, they're capable of fighting. that's just my take on it. I'm not going to give up weight training, but if I do start training boxing more and more often, then weight training will be less of a priority. I still got, and you know, like, you do have to train. You do have to train with weights too, because you do have things like your legs that need to grow as well. But you cannot. I think it's more important to be a warrior and be genuinely like capable of doing damage as well. Like, I think it's very important. And then when you add the strength to that too, like the strength training, then you become a freaking beast. That's my take on it. I don't know where you guys live, like if we got snow, but how does your town, or your municipality, or your county, how well do they maintain the roads? Leave a comment down below. How well do they maintain the roads in the winter? Is there much ice or snow on the roads? Do you guys get much ice or snow? I'm genuinely curious about that. Up here in Alberta, where I live, they seem to keep up the roads pretty good. You know, I'm driving on bare pavement right now, so they're very, very on top of the roads up here to make sure that everyone's safe. You're driving safely on these roads. Comment below what your road conditions are like in the wintertime. And we are here at church. Looking forward to today. Should be pretty fun. Well, that was very nice. Just finished up church service. Really nice songs and some very wise words from the lead pastor. But yeah, now it's time to go get ready to go boxing. For some reason, when I went to go and edit my video, update the edits, I had an entire clip that I filmed showing you guys my boxing gear. And when I went to go import the video, it didn't import properly. And so I went to go delete the footage on the phone just to clear up some storage, and me assuming that clip was already on my computer, I deleted all the footage, and then when I look at my computer, the footage isn't there. So that was weird, but I'll show you guys again. I'll show you guys when I get down there what my gear is. We're gonna take off and head down to the gym there now, where me and my buddy's training. I'm definitely gonna have to have some honey and cinnamon later. That weird soreness in my throat is trying to get me again. I'm not gonna allow it. Not a chance. Alright, here we are, ready to go. So yeah, these are hand wraps. Goes around your wrists, protect your hand overall, and your knuckles, protect just overall hand protection you need. Next we got mouth guard, very important. Don't want to lose your teeth when you're in the ring. And last but not least, your gloves. These here are 14-ounce gloves. Very, very good. Very good. Sparring, we're just practicing here, so can't go wrong with it. I'm just waiting for we'll get him mic'd up and we'll just start getting warmed up for our rounds of sparring. I'm lucky I'm showing up early. Big lineup down there. Yeah. Understandable why you would show up late. Lots of congestion down there. Lots of people coming in. There's so much to do here. There's got a gym downstairs, and they got boxing up here, running up here, so all kinds of stuff going on here. quad. Don't be camera shy. You wanted us to film our training. Here we are. Yeah.
Splitting in my house.
And so we're gonna start off with some bigger pads here. Yeah, we can start with some pads. We'll do some 5-6 round sparring, and then some on. We're gonna finish off with our cardio. Similar to what we did last time, eh?
We did it on the after pattern.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll do a few sprints afterward. Probably won't film it. Probably just film like maybe go around the track once, and that's it. Cardio after cardio, something else. Amen. Yeah. One, 3. Okay. Representing the Philippines. Again. One more time. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. Just got the dry cough out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh, it is what it is. That's a wrap on that one. For sparring, we didn't do as many rounds as we anticipated.
Yeah.
But
Been pretty hard in those rounds.
yeah, those rounds went to good use, that's for sure. But we only ended up doing 3 rounds because my hamstring started to cramp up. So unfortunately, but I'm still very satisfied. We both got a good beating on each other. Yeah. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here. I'll catch you guys later when I'm back at the house. Before I let you guys go, this is the man I fucking spar with right here, Vaughn Acosta.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, and we're back home. We're back home, and I'm putting on some steak. Oh my god, I got a dry cough from that. Get some water. Drink some water. Oh, that was amazing. That was really good what me and Vaughn just did there. So that was amazing training. Amazing training. I noticed, I'll tell you guys a quick story. So at the gym I normally go to, I met a guy and he had a background in Muay Thai. And gave me a few tips, and one of the tips was for my overall form with my hands. Like the way I normally had my hands positioned when I was boxing was more like this, which actually messes you up. You know, you're more stiff, and you know your shoulder doesn't have that much movement. It's harder to throw punches and everything like that. But I found that his advice was amazing. Like he told me, just relax your shoulders. I know, like relax your shoulders and keep that up there like that with your shoulders down. And ever since I started doing that, my punches just started to feel way better. Like I'm talking phenomenal punches, like really smooth punches coming out from using that technique. And I used that today, and holy God, what an absolute difference. Vaughn even told me, like you're improving like crazy. All right, time to get this cast iron all ready to go for that steak. And here's our cut. I'm gonna use one of them on. Outside round marinating steak club pack. You know what, since I got so many eggs, I think I'm gonna put on some eggs too, along with it, 2 sunny sides. Might as well. So this is how I prepare my steaks. I don't really, it's been a long time since I marinated steak actually, but you know, the way I like to do it, I just grab my salt, so I just do straight salt and pepper, and I just season the meat before I throw it in the pan on one side. Pan's pretty hot, so on she goes. It's a little cold, eh? On the bottom. As soon as the steak touches the skillet, These on the other side. And once all those juices start to form, I'll toss some more butter in the pan and baste it. Get all that flavor to really get into the meat, and then you have a fine piece of steak that you're working with. She's sizzling. Give her a little flip there now. Oh yeah. That's what you gotta look for. Nice crisp, a little subtle crisp on the bottom. Since I got no fresh onions in there, I'm gonna toss a little bit of onion powder. Yeah, the original plan was me and Vaughn were supposed to go to a restaurant tonight, but unfortunately, when he goes out for work, he travels, so he's been trying out some restaurants where he goes. So, I don't blame him. If you got the opportunity to have your parents cooking, go for it. I guarantee you one thing: I miss eating Jig's dinners, stews, moose meat. These are all things that were a part of the local culture back home. And when you're living home with your parents, you don't realize how much it means to you. Like all these little cultural things, you don't realize how much it actually means to you until you move to a more urban area. I don't know if you guys ever had a similar experience. Comment below if you had something similar happen to you when you moved out of your parents' place. And you can't forget the sides. Sear that up a little bit. And now it's time for some more magic. You just melt all the butter into one side of your pan. Move the steak over to the other, obviously, and then let her melt. Protect your hand if you got cast iron, because this whole thing gets hot. And then you just tip up your pan like this, and grab some butter and paste your meat, like so. Baste the whole thing. Let all that flavor just go right through the steak. And one more very important thing: as soon as you take your meat off the pan, you got to make sure that it sits on your cutting board for about 10 minutes. Make sure it just finishes off right there. Since we got a bunch of hot fat in our pan, we're gonna make good use of it and put on some sunny side eggs. Oh. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, that's a work of art right there. That wonderful, wonderful texture. It's unfortunate, like the meat is like a little thinner here, so it cooked more on this side, but then this side just became nice and medium rare. Same right here. Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy this. And there she is, in all her glory. For all my Christians out there, I highly advise and you don't forget to pray over your food. Heavenly Father, Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be able to have the privilege to be able to train boxing with a very competent and similar in age individual, and that me and him are able to learn off of each other and improve consistently. Lord, thank you for allowing me to be able to get through it and be able to come home to a very well cooked meal. Lord, I thank you for this, as many people in this life simply don't have this privilege. But Lord, you blessed me tonight with this privilege. Thank you so much, Lord. And Lord, I also pray that many others, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my friends, and all of my acquaintances, all are able to have this same gift laid out in front of them every day, Lord. Thank you so much, Lord, for this blessing, this gift, this life. As I pray this in Jesus' name, amen. All right, now the moment I've been waiting for. Taste test. Get some sharper knives. This is more like a well done kind of, and it just progressively gets a little more pinker as you get to the thicker part of the meat. We're gonna get one more bite of this. One more bite of this steak. The really good stuff. Look at the difference. It's already thick. Phenomenal. Well, there you go. A little mukbang for you guys. What an awesome day today was. Just finally got this video wrapped up editing. It's 11:15. I'm exhausted, but I wanted to wrap this video up here before I take off. So thank you guys so much for watching this video till the very end. I greatly appreciate it. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content just like this on your screen. And without further ado, my brothers, you guys bless up and take care. Have a good night. Peace out.